Good afternoon, evening, everybody. This is Kairos once again. We're in the middle of week 2 of the We Like Dota season. We Like Dota League season 2. As you can see, we got a lot of our replays fixed because we got tickets now, and got a lot of people watching these games now. We're getting literally dozens of people watching these things now because they're straight up live, and people are like, "Okay, live game, let's do it." Oh, cool. There's commentators. So yeah. We have Salty Fishermen against Noobs Ask Noobs. These are the guys who actually do the We Like Dota podcast. Cheeks Flab and Sabone, the ones I'm familiar with right now. Pretty much just talking about this real quick. The bans are pretty standard across the board. I haven't seen a Death Prophet ban at all, however. We did see Broodmother picked in a match earlier tonight. I'm on match cast number 4. I did 3 live ones and 1 replay, so this is my first replay and I got a bunch more to do. So needless to say, I'm skipping some of this stuff right here. But yeah, pretty standard banning out Quab, Gyro, Winter, Brood, and then Viper, DK, Death Prophet. A little bit. I guess that's just more of their preference versus anything. They've got a pretty good lineup as it is. Good trade lanes for both sides. More of going to be a dual lane for Bristle most likely. Very independent heroes, and yeah, every single one of the Salty Fishermen so far, fairly independent heroes in the early game, and then they really come together with Track Gold, just Echo Slam combos. I mean, obviously Earthshaker can roam around, Bristleback can bait people into fights, versus a massive damage combo here. You got 2 damage bonuses, Luna and Vengeful. You got 2 stunners. You've got 4 or 5 stunners. You have about 4.5 stunners altogether when you consider Void's bashes once he gets fed up. Much more defensive setup, but it's going to work. That's a very nice, very good synergy with this combo, and they're all green and blue, so it works out pretty good. Versus the red and yellow ominous. Yeah, this is literally this is actually very appropriate. If they don't pick like something very dark looking in the background, I'm going to be very disappointed just for that. And I'm also surprised that Earthshaker didn't get banned simply because okay, red and yellow, cool, nice. Nice Kata. These people probably want me to cast that too. Yeah. Sabone on Luna with cheeks flapping. God damn, I love that name. On the Venge, my personal favorite hero. Clyde Frog on the Void. Yadnib on Disruptor, and Dreams on Witch Doctor against Ake Wanto, who right now has the highest KDA in this whole league right now, but that's only 1 game, so that's yet to be seen. He had a really nice performance last game. Bob Sakamano, Bob, and Kiwi and Busby. Kiwi on the Shaky, Busby on the Bounty, and I really like, this is a really appropriate, like, just the colors and everything. It's just very, very, very appropriate. The Salty Fisherman right here. I'm just get a closer view. That banner. I gotta love it. Alright. Are we gonna see some early smoke gank action? We will see. Nothing decided yet. You got watch us coast lose hardcore. I love this. You guys don't take themselves too seriously. I love it. I think several of them are in the 1 to 2k MMR range. They're definitely good talkers, I'll give them that. I'm pretty much going to go ahead and I'm siding in the favor of Salty on this one. Mainly because of their draft being very independent and then coming together with great initiation, tank, and a lot of stun combos, but just because they're a lot more durable than, say, these guys. So there's so much. This is a really close game. Shit. I really, honestly, okay. It looks like each side's probably gonna get a rune. And for some reason, while doing replays and such and messing around, the music tends to get a little out of sync. Busby going spotting for Salty up top. White Frog going 1-on-4. This might be an early first blood. Oh, this looks painful. He's getting blocked. He's just trying to mash the... Oh, man. Can he time walk out? Yes, he does. He's going to get clear of the trees. But can they chase him down? Yes, they are. Wow, nice play. Did he get the rune, too? Did not get the rune. He was mashing. He was clicking. You could see him just, literally twitching because he was constantly just mashing his mouse over this and just right-clicking like crazy. Nicely done, though. That was huge save. So, a solo void up top. That's ballsy. Versus a tri-lane of Kiwi. Okay. And where is... Yeah, we got a roaming bounty in the middle. Dropping that sentry. Yep, one sentry down. As soon as he gets on the high ground, he's going to see it and popped. That is a 2-to-1 sentry advantage so far. Did they pop? Yep, they pop. The first one's going to survive. He's got a big pack of sentries. He is not fucking around. He does not want to lose this middle lane. He's getting lots of opportunities to gank. And a middle Witch Doctor. I am intrigued. Mid Witch can really start wrecking shit, especially with this many stuns. Getting in that Death Ward, that's a lot of burst damage at early levels. You cannot overlook a mid witchy. Very underrated. I think, yeah, my chat window. I'm gonna go ahead and turn off the mic. Doing this. That off. Okay. There we go. You don't have to see that chat bubble come up every half a second, basically. Makes a good pillow in a pinch. Just saying. There you go. There you go. Very, yeah. Okay, this is going to be a very entertaining chat. I love these guys already. Go for the damage bonus right away for the farm. Salty. Going for a wand. Good choice for defense right now, especially against someone who could spam stuns as often as them. Really. For a dual lane up top. Moved Disruptor up top to give. Moved Yadnib up top to give Light some cover. You adjust the camera so you get some semblance of me not being a lazy bastard. Totally not being lazy right now. Only 4 matches in. A long night. So I get to look extra sleepy as I gaze over the... it makes me look extra sleepy because if I go, this looks like my eyes are closed. Let's see if we can fast forward. It's just a hair. Oh, another one down. They're biting the dust left and right. Here we go. Can we get us a void? Yes, we are. They're all back. Yeah. The joys of replays. You can actually skip this shit sometimes. Right. You are viewable. Let's go.
My gratitude.
It's a lot easier to handle this camera on the replays than it is live. For some reason, controls are a little extra wonky. Wants the edge pan a lot more than you really want. You want it to. Actually, this isn't a fantastic match. This isn't exactly a must-have a magic stick at least match. None of these guys are super spammy. Although having it against Bristle, okay, yeah, I take that back. Against Bristle, definitely want a magic stick. At least a magic stick. Because he will just feed you all kinds of burst heal action there. Just gotta be in range to get it. Meanwhile, okay, let's go to some fucking last hits here. Wow. Set is completely rocking this middle lane. Witch Doctor doesn't have nearly as much last hit power, but being able to bounce that cast back and forth, give him something to think about. He's got more hero killing power than anything with that Maledict. Starts putting that on. Not so much that, you gotta wear him down a little bit first, but the first runes are up. Got a Invis rune bottom. It's a bone using a lot of... Okay, we got a rotation. Just playing a little defense there. Burning a lot of stuns to keep Sabone in good shape there. But maxing out missile and going straight for the Lucan beam damage bonus, not a bad choice whatsoever. While Sibel just completely dominating this mid in a Invis plus Shadow Walk Bounty Hunter. Has a lot of flexibility, a lot of options here. Boot's almost on the way out. Running a little low on mana. Doesn't get nearly as much farm. Can't flash farm or anything like that. This is where Witch Doctor struggles a bit, but it's really not about that. It's about getting a 6 and running around and killing people. He's on his way. I'm just content to just keep on spamming. No magic stick picked up yet. Looks like they're gonna be alright. Bob, so it's 2 bottles. 2 bottles for Salty. A lot of extra water. Can't blame him for that, given their name and everything.
I think not.
You guys should probably take some meds for extra sodium intake. Well, yep, pretty much safe all across the way. Might see some action up here. Ooh. White Frog getting a little deep there. Could close the door. We have a ward that shows them the whole way. That is adorable as fuck too. Yeah, they're gonna see him coming my way. But a rotation with the Janadas coming in. It's gonna hit Yadem, and then he's gonna follow up with the Fisher. But it gets on the wrong side. He's gonna send Busby packing. And unfortunately, that Fisher being on the wrong side is gonna save Yadnib's life. That was unfortunate. That was very unfortunate for Salty. Almost had first blood at 4 minutes. Oh, diving in. Clyde Frog getting caught out, getting slowed. But more defense from Yadnim. A little bit of everything. 1 point of each. Diving back in. Oh, on RK, but got a couple of levels of Quill on him. Yeah, you got 3 sets of Quill on you, buddy. That's going to hurt like hell. Both sides going to withdraw. All that at night. No, Clyde going back in. He just got out last time. Needs tank. Only down to about half health here. Easily get just completely rocked if he doesn't watch it. But looks like Busby's going to rotate. Not as up. He could stay in the lane. I'm not sure why he went so far back. Just picking something up off the courier, I suppose. Picking up an orb. Meanwhile, Cittabello just completely rocking the mid lane. More than almost double the creep steal. Even with the extra last hit power that he has. Technically, Witch Doctor's got more attack damage now, but that is, with the power shot and everything, just able to rock those creeps, push him back more than he's comfortable with. But he's got his ult. Both sides have their ult. Oh no, we're rotating in now. They don't have the vision on the doctor. Dreams is in trouble now. It's getting a little close to that tower. Shackle shot's going to connect from the creep. Hits Dreams. Power shot and a Janata will finish the job. First blood at 5.5 minutes. Goes to Salty. Nicely done. Meanwhile, Clyde overcommitting a little bit here. He's got his time walk. Probably feeling a little very confident in his ability to get out of there, as you could tell by that rune escape. He's got his time walk. There are multiple stuns that could shut him down. There's one. Time walk follows up, but no, he jukes the enchant totem with the time walk. It goes right over the top of goes right through. However you want to look at it. Now Yadnib. And Gona said really wants a piece of that, but he didn't actually see it. He was just a blind check on the rune, did not actually see it, and I'm really lucky on his part. But in any case, you could have sent him packing with a glimpse. Now he has double damage. Not going to help him much here, but get some extra harass on Ake. Okay, 1 ton. Oh, Kiwi diving deep. Oh, there's too low. The Fisher's just going to snap him in half. Damn, that's 2 right there. You got to watch your hit point bars. One thing I learned at 1K MMR, cutting my teeth, was, damn, I die a lot when I stick around at half health or less. And I knew, and then it took many deaths to get the hang of that. I went from a 1K scrub to a 2K scrub, and now I'm almost a 3K scrub. My Smurf account will tell the tale very soon, just how good I think I am. And Busby happy to just keep on hiding in the woods. We come out, maybe slap a Janata on somebody and just walk right out. They don't have any vision for it, so that's cool. Then to just absorb some experience. Bob's able to dive if he so chooses. He can get a pick off, but there's 2 stuns on, there's 1 stun on each of these guys. It's not going to be the easiest thing in the world. Plus, with 2 levels and 3 levels respectively of the damage, that's really a dangerous option. Really want to wait till like Blade Mail or something, which seems to be what they're going for. Meanwhile, Citadel content to not push the lane too far, just keep getting farm. I'm surprised that at level 7, Mr. Dreams has not rotated yet. Neither side has rotated. Either side could. No problem. Ooh. Dragon Shot gonna hit the middle, no problem. Mr. Doctor putting everything he has in a gank and not ganking. He's paying the price for just... Okay, he's gonna bounce cast off some creeps. Bottling up with his talisman down. Looks like he wants to make a move soon. Getting that, you know, just game in the game, so to speak. Now he's gonna try and seal. He's gonna close the door on Dreams. But knowing that there's a couple people missing on the map, and with a ton of vision up top, holy shit, and sentries and such, but not showing anything. He's gonna think better of it, rotate out, and hopefully TP in to kill somebody. Meanwhile, Cheeks flapping. God damn, love that name. Rotating to where? Who the fuck knows where? He's just playing defense, taking the safe route all the way to the middle. Rotating in, try and get some experience while he's here. Power shot's gonna make him think twice though. Meanwhile, the rocket flare all the way from the bottom of the lane from Bob. Let's give him something else to think about. Keep him back. Although that's not what they want. They want to get in there and gank. Given they're out of position right now, not the best thing in the world. Meanwhile, Busby getting spotted. A lot of damage on him, but here comes K with all that extra ward path damage, and down goes Clyde Frog. And now, Kiwi sealing, just closing the door on Yadneb. Not gonna make it. No health, no mana. That's extra move speed. Yep. Boots plus Shadow Walk. Good night. Did not have track up for that one, but that's still 4-0 Salty. I'm pretty much going with Salty just based on experience and the admittedly low experience level of Noobs against Noobs. That's the only deciding factor. Both lineups are incredibly solid, but only on their own humble admission of lack of experience, basically. And the fact that we're not getting any ganks out of a very powerful Witch Doctor right now. He really needs to change that up, or they're going to keep slipping away. That bristle's just going to get harder and harder to kill. Harder and harder to kill. Well, yeah, and then we're rotating back up. Like Frog just got treads done. Can't really make a move when killing these guys. Kiwi's more than happy to just keep running around Fissuremen people. The salty man that he is. And then just buying time. Everybody withdraws. Rotation to the top rune. Oh, Sabone on the way with the Eclipse, but it completely whiffs, and they're going to have to withdraw and reset for another at least 2 minutes. Their main artillery cannon, so to speak, their main gun, just went offline. They still have plenty more, but this early in the game, you want to make sure you have all your guns up before you go in. Now, Dreams, really wishing he had at least 1 point of voodoo. He's going to try and bounce to get a lucky bounce, but said this is going to get way back before that can bounce. Power shot across the lane again is going to clip Cheeks flapping. And Dream's going to have to head back to base yet again. Getting completely laid out by that power shot. Complete 1 level advantage and about 30 some creeps. Literally 2 to 1 or better. And now you have a level 5 against a level 9 versus power shots. Just going to take out half your health right there. And now you're pretty much back to square one of you have no health and no regen. This power shot and the... Here we go. Set it diving in. Oh! Donata Shuriken combo is going to pick him off at the end. But here comes Dreams. He gets a little bit of... You know, he just can't get the full duration of his death ward up. Set actually tanking most of it with the wind run. And now, Clyde Frog coming in to help, but not able to offer anything. He blew his Chronosphere on something else. And, oh, Maledict might finish the job on Bob, though. They got a little something for that. Level 4 Maledict is very harsh. And the longer it goes, the more damage you take. As in you take more, incrementally more damage. Okay, one time pushing down that top tower. It is still in decent shape, all things considered. Tower-wise, Yeah, the side, yeah, pretty much all the towers almost at full strength on Salty. The continued aggression giving them that advantage, and now Shackle and Sabone against the tree, followed by Focus Fire and Track Gold on top of him. But he's gonna fire off a Lucan Beam, but juking in the trees is gonna help you when you're tracked, unfortunately. Although Buzz is diving a little deep, he's gonna get cast. It's gonna bounce off the one creep that's there, and that was just enough. One creep alive. That was all he needed for the extra bounce. So another 1-for-1 trade. And Cetabello, no surprise there taking the lead, but actually Akay doing a pretty good job getting his last hits in despite the harass. But you know, Kiwi, and despite Kiwi's roaming, he's got Arcane. That's pretty much all he needs right now. Gonna get that. He's gonna start. He's about quarter of the way to the blink. Bob rotating bottom. About halfway to his blade mail, and that's going to open up tons of options. Whoa, meanwhile up top, getting rocked. Clyde Frog diving deep on Busby. They finally got, that was a 2-for-1 trade right there. Took both their supports in to try and get set, and they did get him. Essentially, that was a fairly decent trade, all things considered, because that's going to stop her farm and actually give Clyde a chance to catch up, who is now being tracked in the middle. He gets a little bit more breathing room. Meanwhile, which way is Dreams going? Right now, he is basically he's the playmaker at this point. Gonna go mid. We're gonna try and pick out Set again. Maybe you can get Busby. Did they pick up any wards on that time? Bouncing the cask off Set, who is halfway to his Aghanims already. Oh, we got a Chrono blown at the secret shop, and they're, oh man, Clyde's just trying to save his ass. And we got Bob's diving in deep. We do have a track Clyde, and he's going to go down into the tower to Mr. K. Cheeks flapping, getting caught out there. Not even level 6, I don't think. Yadnip trying to help save the day, but nope, he is going to get knocked out as well. We have, I thought that was a blink, but no, he just came in. That's a 3-for-0 gank right there, and they almost, and at least 2 of them were track gold kills. Meanwhile, oh, Dreams all alone in the tier 2 mid, goes down, blink, Echo Slam, or at least an Echo Slam. I don't think there was a blink. Nope, just the Echo Slam. That's a 4-for-0 gank right there. Now we're at a pretty much 4-to-1 or better kill ratio for Salty. Yeah, the experience from Salty definitely showing here. Echo Slam on cooldown. 5-to-1 for Busby. Great job rotating. Good use of his Janata and Shuriken and Shadow Walk, and just basically getting in and out. Making a good map presence. Rotating faster than the other teams can. Everybody having TP scrolls and being able to rotate to another tower is paramount when you have someone, at least when you have more than one roamer on the other team. You got 2 roamers on the other team. You got a Clockwork that can dive from 3,000, like basically from one, you can basically dive off the screen before you even see, from such extreme ranges. And you have a Windrunner that can just get in and get out and bait, essentially. Yeah, you definitely need to be able to TP back and forth between your towers. You got 2 people tracked in the middle, trying to kill Cetabella, getting greedy, but Busby's going to come around from behind, bounce the Shuriken off 2, and 1 goes down on the track gold. Sabone coming in with the Eclipse, trying to clear the way, but eventually from behind comes Bob, but he's actually going to go down. He commits a little too much. The others were pulled back. Sabone is going to get the kill. No, Disruptor's going to get the kill, technically. Finally, Yadnip getting a little bit of retribution here. Everybody just deciding to get out of there. That was a 1-for-1 trade on, 2 hard initiators, basically.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
I really don't think of Vengeful as an initiator much until she really gets her level 2 ult. They did buff her up in the last patch, which was fantabulous, but once she gets to 11 plus, she really starts to shine, like heavily. Now a super tanky Bristle getting even more tanky. You go straight Vanguard. That's going to take out so much early damage. That will literally almost completely tank. Yeah, that will completely tank almost a level 2 Thunderstrike, and as well as many other things. It'll tank some Maledict damage. That might just be physical though. If you'd like to let me know which one, what it does tank, if it's just physical, please let me know in the comments. And excuse me, I'm on my 4th cast of the night. It is 10:30, getting a little tired. And I just came off an entire can of Full Throttle, which I don't recommend if you're doing casting or planning on doing casting all the time. Oh shit, got Sabone pushing up regardless of the track. Gotta know that if there's a track on you, something's coming soon. Fortunately, Sabone getting caught up by the Fisher, and that's going to be a 3-man track gold killed right there. So we're still hanging at about a 4-to-1 kill rate. Not able to... Dan just not able to get the farm that they need. About to pick up what's probably going to be a mask. Mask for Clyde. Okay, 1 ton. Don't worry, everything that these guys make up for in comedic value and such on their podcasts. Great cast. Meanwhile, rotating mid is Buzz. He's a little low to be rotating, but he gives no fucks. And he's gonna catch Cheeks flapping. Gonna get the track first. Move away. Shadow walk. Just kind of reset the playing field here. And blinking in with his fresh blink dagger now is Kiwi. Chain stun. Goodbye. Great map control. These guys pushing up alone for the most part. The triple push here. Clyde taking a lot of damage here. They are going to commit fully to this tower and take it out. Had these guys been, these guys had TP scrolls on them, they could rotate easily. It is risky though. When you have a tower that's already being sieged like this and you've got multiple stuns on the field, to TP in directly on top of them without everything, like if you're going to TP like 2 to 3 people, that's not really the, you know, it's pretty dangerous. I mean, you could easily lose 1 or 2 before everybody really gets on the field. Especially when you have... Although that doesn't work as much. Like, for example, it works better for Salty. Like, Salty wrote... Like, if they were to attack a Salty tower... I'm sorry, excuse me. If Salty were to attack a tower, and they were to TP in a bunch of people, he could literally just use an AoE stun versus a target stun and get them as they come in. And set the... You know, there's so many more options for an AoE stunner when sieging a tower. Allows you to stay on grid. It gives you that option to risk it a little bit more, knowing that they got reinforcements coming. Still a dangerous play though. And now we have Dreams with haste diving in, but oh, he ran into 2 track kills, the Fisher and the power shot and all the things, and the struggle for 3. Shit. Getting greedy. Gotta realize you're down by a 4-to-1 kill rate. It's not gonna be as easy as you think. Haste runner not. Oh, Courier getting really close there. Yeah, Nib getting tracked. The sheer number of tracks in this game is just insane. Probably seen at least 30 plus tracks, if not close to 40 now. But the most used actual, aside from maybe power shot and a couple other like spammy skills, this guy's using track like a boss, positioning himself well. But they are going to catch. They're going to catch Seti, but Kiwi's there to back him up. Bruno did absolutely nothing, but it does set 2 of them up in a kinetic static combo, and that is going to hurt him bad, but they are a little too farmed right now. Bob dives in to help out, but he immediately gets blasted down by the Eclipse. He's isolated, he's dead, but Kiwi comes in, Echo Slam with the blink, following up, and that is just too much damage. They cannot finish the job because they are too under farmed compared to the other team, and Dreams was still dead at the time, so he wasn't able to help. So we pretty much are in deep shit land. You have a massive tank getting even more massive. They did that with 4 people instead of 5. Meanwhile, they were able to split push. AC is almost done at 22 minutes. That is just... This is going to be a very quick game unless something can dramatically change. But when you have map control like this, you have a free roaming bounty hunter with the ability to deward at will. You're almost out of options. You pretty much have to turtle early. Hope that they come in, get too aggressive. Maybe try to bait them to a high ground fight up here. But even then, that's pretty difficult. That's pretty difficult to achieve given their great, ability to position and come in and out. And the spot action, literally, they have. Let's see, does anybody have the goal for a gem? Not really. I mean, they could save up for a gem, get that, deward, Roma's 5, clear out, try to do some clear action, maybe get some, maybe take back the map that way, at least their side, and let him know that let Buzzbee know that he cannot roam freely. And other than that, I don't really see many options here. Smoke gank. They really need to pick up a gem. The ability to just roam around free ward, and they need to roam as 5. Mainly just to catch a couple people. Like, they're doing a lot of split pushing right now. They could rotate lanes, TP in on top of somebody, hopefully get a kill, and then pull back, reset. Give these guys more of a reason to group up themselves, and then you can take back your side of the map. But here we go. This is decent. This is a smoke gank. Did they see it? No, they did not. Okay. Salty did not see this. Now, they did get revealed. Unfortunately, that works. Oh man, almost all of them got revealed while the bounty hunter was still completely invis. But they are going to see Seta. They're going to dive in. The cask is going to go all the way and chase him. It's not going to be a long enough stun. Wind run's probably going to pop in a second. Blink is almost here, and here comes Kiwi with the blink. They realize their smoke gank opportunity is blown, but they did send a message. They did send a message of, hey, we are going to 5-man roam now. If you're going to fight, you're not going to pick anybody off. You're going to fight us all. But now, Sabone, Kiwi giving no fucks. Diving in. Gonna get a blink and a chance totems. Oh, and then follow-up Shackle's gonna catch 2 in a power shot. And there goes Sabone almost instantly. Or no, Cheeks flapping going down. Sabone coming in with the Eclipse trying to get anybody, but I think he killed himself on the blade mail. And then finally finishing the job is gonna be almost a complete team wipe. They're gonna take some people with them this time. Yadnip going down under the tower. Meanwhile, Ake just content to just split push, take out that mid tower. Yeah. Way to keep your heads up, guys. They did take a couple with them. It could have been a lot worse. I find myself saying this phrase to keep myself positive so much in my current MMR. It's like, hey guys, it could have been worse. Literally, that is probably the most common thing I say. Help keep my team from tilting when we're behind. Okay, mech on the Busby. Blink Dagger Bounty Hunter is just bananas. I haven't done a Roche yet. They are down to just their tier 3 towers. 24 minutes. That has been a one-way trip down the slope. Down that slippery slope. And now they're probably going to Roche. This is a great time to do it. Coffee. Bad idea. Let's get some water. Quick coffee, water, drink break while they get Roche. Down it goes, and leading the way is Bob. Rocket Flare in the middle is going to reveal nobody, but very close to revealing. But they've got a scout, a scoot. They've got the bee, and they are ready. Pick that up. Okay. Oh boy. 150 damage before he ramps up his warpath. 60% resists. Plus bristleback. Plus the vanguard. Plus the shield. Oh man. Plus the armor reduction. It's just, how do you beat him? You just hope you catch him alone. Hope you catch him on some hubris right now, like right now. They are trying to make a move, but as soon as they leave the base, they get spotted. Sabone doing a fantastic, Buzz doing a great job of just keeping an eye on things. And ward-wise, this is a good. I mean, this is still valiant warding effort by Nan, but they're just losing their ability to safely even move around to ward. This bounty can pretty much solo any of these guys at this point. That really removes your options. Bone going in, taking almost half his life to the rocket plus Janata combo. Gonna withdraw. I think this could have gone a lot better had they rotated the Witch Doctor sooner. Like at level 6, literally. Just smoke him or something, get him rotating. That cask bouncing, find somewhere where there's a dual lane or release a bunch of creeps and go for it. I think that's what really bit him in the ass the most. Having a bounty hunter roaming around and having superior sentry control really kept him from doing that safely, didn't it? You gotta give him credit. I don't think that wasn't in their mind. I don't think they just did not acknowledge that, but the bounty hunter really giving a lot of map control. one of the #1 picks and bans in this whole
Radiant's bottom tower
this whole
is under
patch
attack.
and TI5, mainly because of the controlled offers. And now Kiwi getting caught and chronoed, but he's going to survive it just long enough. Oh my god, he 4-steps out, but no, he's not going to get anything off. They use everything they have on him, though. The Eclipse finishing the job, but he's going to Shadow Walk from Buzz is going to help him survive. A K will survive barely, but he's still got the Aegis, and now Blade Mail is going to make the rest of Nan pretty much kill themselves. And then that's pretty much it. Right there, Dream's going to bounce a cask, but it's not going to do anything. Wonton might drop, okay, but it's only going to pop the Aegis. Nope, he's got the tank. The Grieve regen is insane and very unappreciated, and it works.
Radiant's bottom tower
It is
is
indeed
under
going to save
attack.
his ass, and that should probably be GG right there. We're still holding at about a 3-to-1 kill or 4-to-1 kill ratio. There's almost nothing that they can do at this point. They can't 5-man because they just get 5-man right back. Even 4-man can break their 5-man. It's just too farmed. Hopefully they get just pray they get overextended. Hopefully swap a couple into the fountain. Just call this Rax a loss, and hopefully you can get a couple of these guys baited into the fountain to kill them, or at least under the tier 4 towers. Aside from that, I don't fucking know. And diving in with no ult, they're gonna glimpse a K back, buy some more time. Some of them are gonna get a little too far. Busby doesn't get really close to that fountain, but they still kill Cheeks Flapping. The Bone, just no tank, is going to get slaughtered under 3. Cogs and everything, and he's going to go down. They're getting tracked in the fountain now. And that should pretty much be GG. The last gasp right there was it. There's almost nothing they can do against this much farm and this much tank. Looks to be a 30-minute GG right here. Yeah, Dreams gets his ult off. Whoop! Wait. Shit. I didn't get anybody. Damn it. Damn it, Nans. That's still a lot of fun. On the bright side, you could flip, you could totally do your the name of your podcast upside down and be Nivnen. Diving in. Chrono's up. He's going to try and get one last kill. Wasted a lot of time trying to go back and forth, though, and there he goes. Yeah, let's just get a Daedalus in this one, don't we? Down to the middle, and then we got Megas. 30-minute Megas. Fortunately, Nan did. Okay, I'm gonna give Nan the game because they held Salty off for 30 minutes, and if you don't get 30-minute Megas, your pizza's free. So fucking props to Nan on that one. Nicely done. We'll see you in the finals. I will not bring pizza. That'll do it. What do you got at this point? You've gone in like 3 times. It's like, what are you gonna... Just... Okay, 31-minute GG, excuse me. Pardon et moise. Pardon. That's me, guys. Let's enjoy some of these lovely effigies before they explode in a ball of fuck. Yeah, there you go. The $6 million slam heard around the world. Beautiful. Nicely done. Reps to Salty on this one. Bounty Hunter had a great... Buzz just did a great job controlling the map, being able to rotate. Kiwi did a great job closing doors and making ganks happen. Those two pretty much set everybody else up for the win. Kiwi, I'd pretty much give the MVP to Buzz because I don't think there was hardly a single kill where there wasn't a track on it. And that track gold really does spiral in that mid game. Not so much in the late, but in that mid game. Whew, track gold is so important. That's why he gets picked and banned so much right now. 32 minutes. We'll call it 32. Nicely done by Salty. We'll see you in week 3. It's going to be, I believe, 2 wins for Salty. And that's about it. I have, holy shit, I have like 3 more casts to do for just tonight alone. So, nice job, Accelerate, doing the casts on that one. And we'll see you, I'll see you probably in a couple hours on the next